Hello and welcome, everyone. You are listening to The Crack. This is the podcast where I ask you, what's the crack? So, what's the crack, guys? Get in touch. Let me know. We'll spread the word and we'll share with each other. I hope you're well. How you doing? It's been a week and a bit. Week and a day, maybe. I don't keep track of these things. I could write down when I last did an episode, but why would I do that? Because then I would have to hold myself accountable to being slow to upload. So I'm here. I'm good. Hope you're well. Hope your week's been good and cheerful and sunny and summery and, like a fucking Disney film. Little deer and bunnies hopping around. Yeah. What have you been up to? Keeping yourself out of trouble, I hope. I expect of you. I expect you to be behaving. Alright? Trying your best. I'm sure you are. Yeah, it's been a week. It's been a week. So, how's my week been? Well, I'll tell you how my week's been, guys. Yeah. I don't know if you remember. Maybe if this is your first episode, hello. You're listening to The Crack. Yeah. If this is your first episode, hi. A while ago, W-H-I-L-E ago, I did an episode where I spoke about walking the dog at Culloden Battlefield. That's all they ever fucking talk about. Yeah, I do that quite a lot. And this particular night I was out there walking the dog and I'd seen somebody walking their pet goat. That's not a joke, it's not a euphemism, It's not my way of being like, this person's masturbating. Yeah, I don't know. Walk the goat. Maybe that means to wank. Everything else seems to. Anyway. A while ago I saw somebody walking a goat at Culloden Battlefield, and it annoyed me for some reason. I don't know. Don't ask me why. Should go and see a therapist. Not gonna. And this person was walking a goat, and I was a bit sort of like, what the fuck are they walking a goat? Who has a pet goat? Why would you take a goat? I wasn't impressed, guys. I'm easy to impress, but I'm also very easy to unimpress. I'm a bit of a dick. And this person was walking their goat, and that was fine. Life, the world keeps turning, life goes on. The sun came up the next morning, and, sure as God made little green apples, everything just kept going. Now, earlier this week, today is Saturday, the 27th of July, 2024. Earlier this week, I went back to Culloden Battlefield to walk the dog. That's not a euphemism. To walk the dog doesn't mean to have a wank. I mean, it could do, Tug the leash. But went out to Culloden Battlefield, going to walk the dog, and had my beloved, my good lady, my better half, the charming Charlotte. She was with me, and we parked, because, I'm the man. I drive. Yeah, we, reversed into the space, like a pro. And I'll be honest, I park in the biggest space there. And I park in, it's probably for disabled folk, but there's no fucking things painted on the ground, so I park there. Reversed in, and she starts laughing. What are you laughing at? Are you laughing at me? Are you laughing at where I am in life at 30 years old? It's not very nice of you, Charles. No. She started giggling. So I was like, what are you laughing at? And she looks over, and I follow her gaze. Well, guys. Just like the fucking fairy tale, with the troll under the bridge. Apart from there was no bridge. Maybe I was a troll. 3 goats. The billy goats, gruff. 3 of them. 3 goats were walking across the battlefield towards the car park, and once again, now you know what? I've grown up since then. I wasn't full of rage. I was just, what the fuck is that? Why? It's more confusion. If you own goats, I'm talking to you right now. This person with the headphones in. Maybe you're on the treadmill right now. Maybe you're driving in your car. Maybe this is the morning commute. Watch out for that guy on your left. You listening right now. Hi, I'm Lewis, and I'm talking to you. If you have a goat, why do you have a pet goat. What do you get from that? You know, I mean, be honest, do you milk it? Do you gather its milk and make cheese? Do you drink the milk? Do you just enjoy having a goat? I don't know what else you do with a goat, because like with a dog, why do you have a goat? If you do, you know, please answer me that. And then if you do have a goat, that's cool. All right, nice. Good luck with that. Would you have 3? And if you had 3, what would you do with them? Because why? And honestly, if you do have a goat and you write in and you say, oh, I have it because I have my own little lawn clipping company where I take my goats to somebody's garden, I tie them down and they eat the grass. I don't tie them down. I press them flush against the fucking lawn, I tie them down, and they eat their way out of there. No, you know, I don't know, there's probably a business in there. You measure the garden, you get maybe a little chain, you know. Because I can imagine they would eat through rope. They're scary fucking creatures. Anyway, yeah, you know, you measure the garden, you put the goat in the middle, little little stake in the ground. Just about to feed it to a fucking T-Rex. Where's the goat going? Thump. There's the goat. Yeah. And I can imagine they would eat that grass. And then if the homeowners are all, you know, far out, man, total trippy, you let the goat shit in the grass. That's some good fertilizer. So, yeah, if you do own a goat, why? Where did you get it? What did you do with it? And if you own 1, would you own 3? Because these people, they were out walking their goats. Maybe they're quirky. Maybe they want to be quirky. Maybe they don't have a lot going on. Maybe they do have a lot going on, and that's where they take their goats out. I don't know. I do not know. Anyway, guys, that is what was on in my week. So I'm going to call it there. Bye-bye. No, I am sitting here in the spare room right now. I don't know if you can feel the energy. There's like a vroom, 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 vroom coming from my head. And I don't. It's not because I'm cheerful right now. It's because today, because I'm such a fucking adult, I was helping my friend build his house, which, again, no, that's not a fairy tale. What, does he live in a shoe? No. It's the house that Jack built. It's a nursery. Right? That's a different thing altogether. Fucking get it. Anyway, so I got a friend, one of them, bought him on eBay. And he's building a house because he's an adult and he has, you know, land and materials. So I went to help him today on my day off because I'm a selfless cunt. No, he's been building it for a wee while now, and I haven't once gone to help. Mainly because my days off don't fall Monday to Friday. Oh, that'd be lovely. No, the way my days off, they're not always Saturday and Sunday. You know, I don't work 9 to 5 Monday to Friday. So he does. And, well, I say he does. You know, he works like, I don't know, 5 to 3. Anyway, today was the only day I've had to go and help him. So I did. And it was very nice. Drove through, got to work. Rained a little bit in the morning. Just a little bit. And, I mean, I'm already sore because... Yeah, I might have mentioned, I go to the gym. No, shut the fuck up about that. Yeah, okay, so we'll get to that. And this is a different type of exercise. I was pure sweating. I was sweating like fuck. And like a hole in church. And it's moving the fuck. Because it's, if you build a house now, it's not like you have to, you know, put the bricks up like... The 3 Little Pigs, fucking fairy tale galore this episode, gang. No, it's like a kit that gets sent to you, and you know you get sent every single nail you need, every single little bag of glue, all the stuff gets sent to you, and I mean, there's a bit more to it than that, but essentially you get sent the stuff. So you had to move all the wood and lifting this. You know, it's not like you're moving just a plank of wood. It's heavy, so it makes the house. You know, it's parts of the wall and the rooms, but yeah. So we're moving that. Jesus Christ, you know. Breaking rocks in the hot sun. Well, I was moving the fucking wood in the hot sun, and I'm follically challenged, okay? I'm bald. And that was fine. That was fine today. You know, up there helping him, and then went to his house with his wife and kids. Had dinner there. It's delicious. Then I excused myself, came home. And I'm talking to you now, listener. Hello. And I looked in the mirror when I got home. Hello, Lewis. I say you're awfully red. Yeah. I've clearly burnt myself to fuck, which is not good. Not good. I used to work outside, but at that point I wasn't bald. If I was, I shaved my head first. Yeah. When I shaved my head first, it was winter. Because when better to shave your head in the winter? So tomorrow I'm going to be... That's right. Steaming. No, sore, sensitive, sunburned, red, peeling. So let's see how that goes. Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking barrel of laughs. It's not even like I have an aloe vera plant. What I do have in front of me, so I can reach it because I got these arms. Oh Jesus, I just hit the thing there. It's a fake succulent. This was a gift to myself and Charlotte when we first moved into this flat. From it was a friend of mine, but she was a co-worker and a friend at the time. Kirsty, thank you for this. It's still here. I mean, it can't die, so I'm not going to throw it out. That'd be rude, but it's aloe vera, but it's not real. So I might have to go and actually get some. You know what? That's with the aloe vera back up there. You know what? I'm not going to. All right, learn a lesson, Lewis. Put on sun lotion. You bald bastardo. Yeah. So that's what we're going to get for today. Sunburn. You can get cancer. Yeah, okay, let's not think about that. Whoa. Yeah, so that's my day. Nice day. It's weird to actually do, like, work. Because my work is sitting at a desk for 12 hours. Gaining weight and doing possibly irreversible damage to my joints and posture. So let's not think about that either. Fuck. I'm working tomorrow. I can't be fucked. Well, such is life. I get to retire in 37 years, maybe 38 years. I don't know. Anyway, do I have a story for you guys? I'm going to tell you one. Earlier, oh God, Jesus Christ, where'd that desk come from? Earlier this week, I was in Grantown, which is the town I come from. Now, you can pronounce it other ways. Grantown, Groton, I don't care. I went back to the town I grew up in, and I moved away from a wee while ago. It's not like it's terrifically far away, but I no longer live there. And that's the story. Alright, guys. No. That joke does not get old. For me, anyway, maybe for you. Hi. So I was back in Grantham, and part of the reason I was back involved. No, I didn't stay. So while I was there, put it that way, I went into one of the hotels. There are many hotels. It's a touristy town. Or a retirement town. I don't know what you call it. It doesn't seem to be doing too well at the moment. Every time you go through, something's closed. Or closing, or it's just not very cheerful. But anyway, so I was through, and I went to this hotel in the day. Like I said, I wasn't staying there. There was not dinner or anything like that. And I went in, and this hotel is frequented frequently by birdwatcher groups. They get coach tours up to Scotland, and then they come around and they look for the birds. And Grantown, if you've never visited and you're interested in seeing the Copper Cayley, boasts lush woodland where they live. I've only seen one once in my life, so if you're going to go and see the Copper Cayley, don't count on it. So these birdwatching groups come and they stay in this hotel, and sometimes they have like lectures from birdwatch experts. But for some fucking reason, this hotel has tiny little speakers placed throughout the corridors where they play bird sounds. It's me whistling, but that's the birds, I can't make bird noises. You get the gist of it, alright? Just noises of birds. Just chirping away and tweeting and stuff. Tweeting. Okay, now, when I left school, a few of my friends worked in this hotel, and because they worked in this hotel, they got to live in this hotel, and they lived right up on the top floor. And to get to the top floor, you could use the stairs. Look at legs over here, huh? Fucking made of legs. Or you could use the lift. And the lift, I didn't check if it was still there back then, was one of these, they call it spooky as fuck, old-fashioned lifts with, like, you know, the metal grating. You pull it across and you can see the wall as it goes. Scary. You know, like if you're watching an old film, usually there's like somebody dressed like a bus driver standing in the thing, you know, the wee cap on and the jumper. And, what floor, sir? Oh, menswear, please. Yes, sir, menswear. They close it and going up, sir. 6th floor, sir, menswear. Like that, but there's nobody in the lift. At one point, maybe there would have been, you know. How's the lift business? How's its ups and downs? Right, now, so the lift in the hotel. Spooky. Okay, and my friends live there. They live on the top floor. Now, I don't do this anymore. Legally, I can't say if they do or not. I don't know, I haven't asked. Drugs were partaken upon in our youth. And when they lived in the hotel, they didn't stop. So, the first time I took a thing called a plunger, which is something I imagine was invented in a prison. It involves 2-litre bottles, empty, usually formerly of iron brew, some water, some marijuana or hash, and tin foil, and a lighter, and some lungs. So I won't get into the details of how you do it, but bam, you inhale 2 litres of smoke like a shotgun blast. It hits you, hits you hard. Your lungs are full, and you kind of go from 1 to 100 like that. You know, it's like hitting a bong, but it's not even filtered. It's just bam, bam, wham. There you go, ma'am. No good. All right, excellent, depending how you look at it. But the first time I ever took one of these was in this hotel room on the top floor in this hotel, and we were sitting there. They were playing their, I don't know, FIFA or Call of Duty, and it's like 3 a.m. You know, this isn't like the afternoon. So they're playing their Xbox or PlayStation, and I'm sitting there experiencing a new sensation I've never felt before, and I'm not enjoying it at all. I wasn't sick, but this did not compute. This didn't hit me all chill like it was meant to. Joints, yeah, very cool. You sort of like getting into a slow warm bath, you know, you gently ease into it. But this was just, you know, your vision changes a wee bit, and suddenly you're hearing things across the room, and you're becoming aware of all the teeth in your fucking mouth. And I'm sitting there. I can feel like the walls humming. Oh God! Oh no! I don't like this. My mouth's dry, and I can't moisten it. And I can like feel my heart beating. I can fucking remember this vividly. Feel my heart beating in my chest. Okay, I'm not having a good time, guys. Not having a good time. So, you know, I sort of announced, guys, I think I have to go home. I have to leave. Okay, man. Yeah, cool. Now be safe. When you walk me home. They didn't. Cunts. So they let me go. High as fuck into this hotel. Okay, so I'm sort of, I stumbled in all the way. Find myself to the lift. Scary lift. And that's fine. But I press the button. I can't read at this time. Oh, I can read now. In the state I'm in, it's I couldn't fucking focus. So I pressed the button near ground to get me out. And the thing fucking doors slammed shut, and it's all just fucking Edwardian lift comes to life, and I go down, 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 and it stops. Okay, you're closer to being home, Lewis. Just focus. The door's open, and I'm not on the ground floor. I'm below the ground floor. I'm on the kitchen level. Press the button. Doors don't close. Oh no. Okay. Press a few times. They don't close. What's going on? In hindsight, I think I just hadn't closed the door properly or something, because I had opened to check, like, okay, this must be this is a hallway I haven't seen before. But I remembered, because we were sometimes go to the kitchen to get food, because if you're going to live in a hotel, you can eat the food. I remembered that all you have to do is walk along the corridor and go up and round, and it led back to, like, the foyer, if you like. So that's what we did. That's what I did. Okay, you can do this. You can relax, Lewis. You're gonna be fine. Okay, cool. So I'm going along. And at this time of the night, to save energy, the hotel would switch the lights to energy saving. Oh, fuck, maybe something's wrong with the hallway. So I was going along, and if I stopped for too long, darkness. So, keep moving. Fucking pale, fucking jaw clenched. Okay, you can do this. Hand on the wall. Follow the corridor. Okay, just take a minute. Stop. Darkness. No. Oh, jeez. Okay. Just move. I'll come on again. Darkness. Oh, God. And then, to make matters worse, I didn't know that they played those fucking bird noises. So as all this shit was going on, as I'm fucking panicking, freaking out, sweating, listening to my heartbeat, thinking I'm going to have a heart attack at like 19, 18, 17 years old, I'm fucking looking up at the ceilings and stuff like that, panicking, like, is there birds in this corridor right now chasing me? Well, you'd be happy to hear, guys, I made it home. And all these years later, fucking nearly 15 years later, I'm okay. I'm going back into that hotel the other day. Different circumstances, different mind frame, different person altogether. I remembered that horrible endeavour of me being out of sorts, trudging through darkness, through light, through darkness, through light, with the bird songs all around me, and me fucking glassy, red-eyed, staring up at the ceiling, trying to work out if these fucking blue tits and robins were going to come and get me. Yeah. Well, that story brought you a little bit of joy. I can look back and laugh now, but I didn't enjoy it at the time. Jesus, I did not enjoy it. Is that everything? Is that... Oh, I got some listener mail, but I can see the time. We haven't quite hit the half an hour mark. That's what I go for. So, that night in Grantown... Summer nights? Yeah. Driving home, just as we left... So there's a long straight as you leave. Goes past the cemetery, if you're familiar with the layout. But right down by the roundabout, there was an ambulance. And it had the blue lights on, So, okay, cool. That's fine. And behind them, I don't have to pull over to let them pass. You don't have to do that panic. Or like I was on the roundabout the other day. I was going around a roundabout, as you do. And the roundabout, and the ambulance in the lane to my left just put his blue lights on and then tried to, whoa, no, you don't just pull in front of me. Who the fuck do you think you are? They slowed down, and I got to finish because I couldn't move over. There was cars beside me, but yeah. Hope wherever they were going, the guy lived, but yeah. Homer Simpson, fucking ambulance, cut me off. Yeah, so leaving Grantown, the ambulance was way ahead of me with the blue lights on. So, alright, cool. Yeah, and this car came up behind me. Don't know the way they're moving. And then just as we got to maybe the last street light, I saw it was the police, and they came right up behind me, and I said that, Charlotte's in the passenger seat, and said, that's the police behind me. And they came really close, and they fell right back. We're talking quite far back, and I said to her, they're going to pull me over. That's them checking the number plate. What? Are you sure? It's happened before. And yeah, sure, like just a minute later, they came right up again behind me. Blue lights came on. It's like, fuck, what the hell do they... I've done nothing wrong. Nothing on me. And they'll be drinking. Car's clean, It's not looking, it's not like no bungled tires or anything like that. So I continued along a bit. I was like, where can I pull over that's like nice? I don't want to just stop at the side of the road. Could have, I think it's a sensible thing, but no. Actually, there's a car park just further. It's actually stopped in the car park. They came over, and but this story, by the way, guys, this isn't going to take some drastic turn. They smashed the window and they fucking. I told them, oh, leave me alone. Nothing like that. I was polite to them. They were very polite to me. Everything went fine. But they lied to me, and that's what upset me. Yeah, so they pulled me over, and I came up to the window, and the whole sort of, good evening, you alright? Yes. I was putting my fucking shit in my sit now. Yeah. So the one guy was speaking to me, and the other guy, I was watching him in the mirrors the whole time. He was going around the car, obviously checking the tyres, and I don't know, making sure I didn't have flames painted up the side, so it looks like I go fast. And they said they saw the ambulance ahead, but it looked like my car had illegal blue lights on it. Okay, it's kind of a weird thing to think, because surely perception kicks in, and then you'd have seen it in a blue. Okay, cool. So I just, alright. Sort of nodded, and I think he knew I didn't buy that. And then he went, yeah, then we ran your number plate, and we got wondering why there was an Inverness number plate in Grantown this time of night. Because I want to be, Also, every car in Grantown is registered to Inverness. So unless he meant like my home address, because I live here in Inverness, unless he meant my home address, it's not like in America where it's like you got Texas plates. This is Ohio. What are you doing through here? It's not like your number plate is. I know in Britain it does work like that, but it's not like a Manchester fucking number plate up in the area. It's my number plate is of the area. Yeah. So, okay. If they just said, we have to pull over 10 cars a shift, or we just want to know where you were going. But I told them I was there, I told them where I was going. And it turns out I actually recognized one of the guys from work. He'd been in my workplace. So yeah, they were just sort of, we just chatted shit for a minute, and then, because there was nothing wrong, off I fucked. But yeah, see, I wasn't lying, guys. It wasn't an exciting story, But I didn't antagonize the situation at all. I didn't get breathalyzed because I didn't obviously slur my words or smell of alcohol. But I didn't get the car searched because I didn't give them cheek. Maybe there is something to just being polite to people with doing their jobs. Yes, the inconvenience may slow me down a whole fucking 5 minutes, but in the situation, it's not nice because they obviously they have the power. They have the power, like He-Man. And then the guy asked my name and my date of birth, and he fucking pulled up my photograph of my license, and it's not a good photograph. Is this you, Lewis? I was like, oh, for the love of it, fucking yeah. Charlotte laughed at that because it's not a good photograph. I look like some sort of. See, at the moment I've got this sort of goatee thing. Like I said, I'm bald, I'm sunburned as well. But when I got my license photograph taken, I sort of still had the goatee, but the moustache wasn't joined to the goatee beard bit. It was like a moustache and a little bit of my chin. And yeah, if you make the photograph black and white, it could be, Louis Canada was arrested for stealing a rooster in 1765. It's like this horrendous, like, old fucking convict photograph. Not a great one. That's my license. Yeah. Just fucking, did this turn preachy? Just be nice to the police guys. Anyway, right, okay, cool. I can almost call it there, but I'm gonna read you this message I got because it made me laugh. It's very, very brief. So in the last episode I spoke a little bit about death, but the great beyond, about what happens when we move on. And I obviously spoke about how I believe your spirit moves on. It leaves your shell, your body. So you aren't you. You are something inside. You're a little bit spark. You're a little bit light behind the eyes. You're not confined by your body in this, Right. So I said that, and I said get in touch, and one person did, John from Thurso, because that's what he's. Hello, John. Thank you for listening. Thank you for writing in. I'm just going to read exactly what it's written. Okay. No hello, no Hi, Lewis. I respect that. You got to the point. John from Thurso writes, I think when we die, there's nothing. Just dark. John from Thurso. Yeah, man. Yeah. Realistically, that probably is it, because of everything that lived went somewhere else. Is there enough room? I don't want to believe that. I don't believe that. But, you're not, I respect your opinion, and I like your brief and concise message. So thank you very much for writing in, John, from Thurso. And thank you for listening. I've never been to Thurso. I have no intention to visit. Maybe one day I will. Maybe everyone there is as brief and concise as you, and that'd be lovely. So, I'm going to call it there, guys. Now, if you want to get in touch, please feel free to. You can be as brief as John from Thurso, or you can, write a bit more. I don't mind. To get in touch, very easy. Go to the website, www.thecrackpodcast.co.uk. I'll say it again, www.thecrackpodcast.co.uk. There's a wee tab for contact. You go there, type in your, if you want to, brief message or your all fluffed out elaborate message. Send it and I'll read it out if you want. If you don't want anything included, just write that in the message. I respect your privacy and your opinions. Is that everything? No. Thank you, Blackmail, for the theme tune. You referred at the start of the show, and thank you, Coda, for your artwork, for giving us the logo. Thank you both very much for your talents, and thank you, dear listener, for your time. As always, thank you very much for listening to the podcast. It's lovely. And remember, if you want to help the podcast, share it with at least one person. You give it to one person, they give it to one person, boom, we take over the world. One fucking dickhead eats a bat in China, gets sick, gives it to one person. That person gives it to one. Or they give it to many. But, it doesn't take long. Don't spread. Spread like COVID. Right. Groovy. So until next time, guys. As always, you look after yourself. You be good to each other. You don't take any shit. But just be good. Alright, I'll speak to you next time, guys. Bye for now.